Blessed be, sweet ones, this is Lady Enchantee, and it's time for another Kitchen Witch herb chat. We're going to approach herbs from a slightly different perspective today. We're going to learn the difference between anointing oil, dressing oil, and perfume oil. All of these are things that we use in our magical practice. Witches of every tradition use scent and oil to increase the magical potential and to set the magical intention of their spell work and their craft work. It's also a wonderful way to honor all of your magical tools and your magical path. So, let's begin. I have made some oils up that I offer on my website. We'll use these as an example because I happen to have them around, and we're in this cozy little small studio. This is the smaller of our studios here at Lady Enchantee. It's where we do our magical artwork. So let's begin in this perfect space to talk about scent. Let's start with dressing oils. Dressing oils are used exclusively to apply to your magical tools and the candles you use in your spell work. Now, there are several scents that are really, really necessary in spell work, and there are some that are just used once in a while. But I dug deep and went way, way back in the history and found some really terrific oils, essential oils and roots, and sourced all of this stuff in a way that's ethical and sustainable. Not just the way I did it, but the way these things are manufactured, and that is true for all the products you're going to see today. So let's take a look at my candle dressing oil set. This is going to be the stocking stuffer set. It's the price point is terrific. So if you are being tutored by Saturn in budgeting, you will still be able to get a very fine set of candle dressing oils. So here we go. We have the four directions, okay, and the center. So let's start with north. And north here, shake it up for you so you can see it. It's very milky and smooth when you shake it up. That has galangal and pine, evergreen in it, apple and cinnamon, and a very pure vitamin E oil so that it goes on beautifully. It has a bit of sustainably sourced Mediterranean sea salt as well, the gorgeous coarse crystal salt. I made sure I got the best for you. So all of them do have the oils and essential oils, roots maybe in some. All of them have this gorgeous salt, which I think makes all the difference in magical intention. And you only need a little bit to apply to your candles, so these will last a very long time. The east is vanilla. We'll shake that up. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love these, and they smell so good. That vanilla also has a little bit of sea salt and the pure vanilla, real vanilla in it. So that's for loving thoughts and just drawing all of that in, and it addresses all the issues that you would need east element for. Now, the south is black cherry and lavender, and there you have it. And that addresses all issues that you are working on with your candle magic and other magics that would require south energy. And of course, west energy, this is gorgeous. This has ozone and sweet orange and sea salt and rosemary and lavender and all kinds of yummy things. And then we have life force. Life force is the center. This is the, pardon, I'm a Barbie fan, so this is a Barbie does it all. This is the all-purpose sea salt with rosemary and ozone. very powerful, very wonderful for all of your candle magic. Now let's say you only have white candles. You're kind of stuck. Fine. You need a green candle? Use the Vanilla East and the Blue West. Mix them together, the yellow and green. The yellow and blue, pardon me, makes green, and that makes it vibrationally, and then you have that balance between thought and emotion, which is so important for healing. You'll find these things to be true if you need an orange candle, if you need a light orange candle for pain reduction of any kind, you would use the North, which is the cinnamon pine galangal, and the vanilla from the East, which is mastery of action and healing, and also with the East, the positive thinking. If you need pink, use either the South with the center, life force, or you use the North with the center, depending on which energies you need. If you need a deep orange candle for power issues, to own your power and hold it, then of course you would use South and East, because that's thoughts in action, and it does make orange. And if you need like a baby blue or a soft yellow or a soft pink, a soft peach, you would add life force, which is the center holding it all together. So these were made specifically to address everything possible. And you can use just a tiny bit to anoint your materials and your magical tools and your parchments and your magical pens for your spell writing and your candles. These are not ones that you use on your body. Dressing oils are not used on the skin, on anyone's skin. Animal, plant, you don't use it on the outer layer of a plant, and you certainly don't use it on people. However, we do have anointing oils, which can be used as dressing oils plus anointing, which is where you dress yourself or an animal or a plant or someone else. You know, when your coven gets together, you can all dress yourselves in the anointing oil the way you would dress a candle or magical tool with the dressing oil. Now, as I said, dressing oils are used only on non-living things. Anointing oils can be used for all the magical purposes and applications of a dressing oil, plus anointing living things, plants, animals, people. And for that, we have the classics. I have a classic collection here of your absolute must-have, go-to, delicious, desirable oils for witches of most every tradition, with rare exception. And for those of you who are witches in the hoodoo tradition, I do have those oils too. However, let's focus on these basics, because these are the ones that are very familiar, and they're delicious smelling. These are very powerful, they're wonderful, they are safe enough to use on everyone. Okay, we have sandalwood, Nag Champa, myrrh, frankincense, dragon's blood, and amber. Now, these are a mix of essential oils and pure rosins, as well as high perfumer grade synthetics. Very little of those, a lot of the rosins and the oils, the essential oils, and they are in the traditional base that I learned from the high priestess and high priest who trained me and inducted me as a high priestess. We use olive oil. So these are in a gorgeous olive oil base. They're yummy, and they're light. You put them on light, and as your body warms them up, the smells get deeper, and they are gorgeous. These are little 1/3 ounce bottles. Again, you don't use very much. You know, you just dip your finger and make a little pentagram on yourself, or a healing rune on an animal or a plant or another person, or on a piece of parchment. You can add these to your magical inks as well. You can add these to your black salt, and we do carry black salt as well. So those are some ways you can use an anointing oil in addition to using them to dress your tools. Now, our final category is perfume oils. These are very, very rich. This is my holiday Nag Champa. This is entirely ethically sourced. This is very rare. It is all pure essential oils in a pure, plant-based, sustainably produced, harvested, everything, vitamin E oil. Strong, it's gorgeous, and it has that beautiful quartz crystal point that you can use for something else, you know, once you're done, but it really charges up that Nag Champa. Nag Champa is a holy sacred oil in nearly every tradition, and it creates peace. I think you'll like it. I do have those available. Now, that is very strong, so you will find it easing up a little over the day, so you only want a teeny tiny bit. Now, the perfume oils you can use as anointing oils and as dressing oils. So now, and as a perfume, an intentional magical perfume. Now, I have one more set here, and I only have one set of this. This was something that I created using the pure essential oils and using the perfumer's grade. These are the highest quality you can get on the market. I have a very good source. Frankincense and myrrh, plus the essential oils, plus a vitamin E oil base that's entirely plant-derived. These are gorgeous, and they are full of the rosins, so they're very, very rich. And if you want to cleanse a space, or you need to cleanse yourself, or you have some kind of a negativity that you have got to have free and clear away from you, hide thee away. Frankincense and myrrh will do it for you. That is the go-to mix. That is the standard mix. If you're out of everything else, you can still use frankincense and myrrh as incense, as oils. So you have some options here now. And I hope that this has been helpful to you, and I hope that you will enjoy experimenting with dressing oils, anointing oils, and perfume oils. We also carry anointing balms for you witches who travel far and wide and can't take liquids on planes and other forms of mass transit. Okay? So I hope this has been helpful. It's been lovely to spend time with you again. I love you all. I wish you health and wealth, joy and ease, peace and happiness, and love and light. Blessings.